effort. You are still intentional. You are still trying to develop the relationship, not, oh, I'm just gonna prop my feet up on the couch for the next fucking eternity or something. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel where we discuss personal growth, life challenges, and hard truths most people don't want to talk about. My name is Brian, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you can stay up to date on any future content. So in this video, I'm going to cover the top 3 mistakes that men make in relationships, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the 3 now. That way you have them. So if you want to click off the video afterwards, that's entirely up to you. So number 1 is going to be lack of emotional awareness. Number 2 is going to be neglecting the effort. And number 3 is going to be poor communication. And why I say all of these is relationships take effort, awareness, and growth, right? Nobody wants to be in a relationship where you are exactly the same person you were 10, 15 years ago. And if that is you, go ahead and click off the video because I probably am not going to make content that you're going to want to watch. So starting with number 1, lack of emotional awareness. We often struggle just to understand and express their emotion, not necessarily because we're emotionless, but it's just one of those things that, society is, oh, men are supposed to be tough, men aren't supposed to have emotion. But that's not the case. It's just, men lack the ability to be aware of those emotions and to, essentially be in tune with them. Why it matters, again, it's not about being soft, but it's about being able to understand your partner on a deeper level. And you can apply the same concept of, emotional awareness with a intimate partner, but also just with friendships or coworkers or, something of that nature. It's being able to have those intimate conversations and just being aware of, again, things on a much deeper level. Some things that you can try and put into play are just acknowledging your emotion instead of suppressing them. So for example, if you're angry, instead of just being angry, you can be aware that you're angry and, try and communicate that to the best of your ability. It could be, hey, instead of saying I'm fine or, there's nothing wrong, you could express like, hey, I'm frustrated because X, Y, and Z. That way you're opening that line of communication. Another thing is practice active listening with when your partner obviously shares whatever it is that they're sharing. Oftentimes, what I have learned in my experience is you don't always need to fix the problem, right? Sometimes your partner just wants someone to talk to, and it just so happens to be you because you're the person that they want to talk to. They just want to express themselves to you, not necessarily looking for the problem to be fixed, but just to have that level of communication. So mistake number 2, neglecting the effort. Something we're all guilty of, man, woman, I don't care, is neglecting the effort, right? There's a thing, it's called like the chase or whatever maybe, of, men specifically in this conversation will do all this effort to get to the relationship. And then once they're there, everything just kind of declines because they no longer feel the need to continue trying because they have already got what it is that they are after. When in fact, I think it's quite the opposite, that's when the effort should start, right? Like now you have it, now you want to, 1, continue to maintain it, but just continue to improve, again, to be a better version of yourself as each day passes. So you got to remember, relationships thrive on intentionality. When effort fades, so does connection. It's about the small things, right? Like you don't need to go on extravagant dates all the time. It could be something as simple as like going out to get a coffee or going for an evening walk or something of that nature, spending quality time together. Like it is just continuing to show your partner that like you are still putting in effort, you are still intentional, you are still trying to develop the relationship, not, oh, I'm just gonna prop my feet up on the couch for the next fucking eternity or something. Number 3 is going to be poor communication. And I know it seems obvious, but I promise you it definitely deserves to be up here. And it's not just a men thing. This is just a society as a whole, right? Like most people suck at communicating, especially now that everyone does everything either through like email or text message. People don't actually have those conversations. So it's being able to actually communicate, again, kind of going back to the emotional awareness, communicate what it is that you actually mean. An example could be, if you say something and your partner doesn't quite understand, it's being able to, 1, as the receiving partner, express like, hey, I don't understand what it is that you're saying, because oftentimes, conclusions can be jumped to and information could be misinterpreted when it could be as simple as just reframing the, the statement in which you were saying, which could alleviate a whole lot of unnecessary conflict. So a couple of things to keep in mind is just be direct, be honest, even when it's uncomfortable. There's the saying of it's better to speak a hard truth than a comforting lie. I think that is spot on. I would rather give you the hard truth than sit here and tell you something that is going to make you feel better that isn't the truth. Another is learn to listen without interrupting or getting defensive. Going back into the emotional awareness is sometimes your partner just wants to feel heard. They just want to be able to express themselves to you because you are, their person that they are comfortable confiding in, right? You should look at that as an honor that they are willing to express themselves to you on such a deep and vulnerable level. And another is going to be clarify and confirm. Like if you are in a conversation and you are not sure of something, instead of immediately, again, getting defensive and jumping to conclusions, it's one of those things you can kind of step back and be like, hey, I didn't quite understand what it is that you were saying. Is it possible to like reframe it? Or this is how I interpreted what you said. Is this what you meant? Because not everyone is going to interpret everything the same way. And sometimes literally just asking, hey, can you explain that differently? Or, hey, I didn't quite understand that. Can you say that again? Sometimes that just makes a world of a difference. And it can lead to a whole lot less confusion. So to kind of recap, again, top 3 mistakes that men make in a relationship are lack of emotional awareness, neglecting the effort, and poor communication. So the good news is they're all fixable, right? It's not a disease or something that you can't recover from. It's just going to take intentional effort into these 3 departments, which in my opinion are probably the biggest 3. The best relationships aren't perfect, but they're all built on awareness, effort, and growth. So I would say start showing up as your best self and your relationship will also transform. There's a quote by Alex Hormozy and it goes something along the lines of the sum of 2 wholes is greater than the sum of 2 halves. So in order to have the greatest, percentage base, right? If you're looking at 2 halves, 50% and 50% equal 100%, or if you have 100% one person, 100% of another person, you have 200% in total. So it is continuously working on yourself as an individual so that you can bring the best version of yourself to that relationship. If you made it this far, I appreciate you guys sticking around. I would say go ahead and comment down in the comment section. Which of these mistakes do you think men struggle with the most? And if you want to share one that you might struggle with the most is, maybe you're not that good at communication and it's something that you're definitely trying to work on. So I appreciate you guys sticking around and making it this far. Go ahead and if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.